Hey y'all, this is Melody with Realty Executives Main Street, and I was showing a client a house. Oh man, alive. It was such a beautiful home. It fit all of his check boxes, all of them. But then he started asking me questions, such as, where's the septic tank? Because that's a common question. And I said, well, I don't know for sure. So I pulled out my computer and I looked to see if there was a septic tank permit. Because if there's a septic tank permit, the representative from the county will come out and they will actually draw a map of where it is with the measurements, and this is sometimes done before a house is built on a property, but still you can usually use that sketch to determine where it is. Well, this particular house was built in the 1950s, and the owner now had literally wiped it out. The only thing that was left was the plumbing, and so they had rebuilt the home. So when the house was built in 1950, there wasn't a permit done. Now, I don't know why that is. It could have been that at that time it was so far out in the, outside of the city that maybe there wasn't permits back then. Or maybe, it was a situation where a family member did the septic tank and they didn't know to do a permit. I don't know what the reason is, and I'm not even going to guess. Don't let that deter you, because what can happen is we can call a septic company and they can do a little digging. Yes, it will involve a little digging to find out where the caps of the septic tank is and where your field lines are. Now, if you are a seller, okay, if you're a seller, if you're somebody who's selling your house, I personally would have this done before I put the house on the market. Because almost everybody who is going to tour that home is going to say, where's the septic tank? They want to know, okay? And if you decide to do this as a seller, you've got time. Yes, get it done. Get the septic company to come out and do that. You can then document it. And if the yard gets messed up a little bit, you've got time to fix it, replant grass, whatever you need to do. That's my opinion. If you are a buyer, okay, if you are a buyer and you find the perfect house, but we don't know where the septic tank is, that is something that you have some options for. You can put that as part of your inspection contingency and say, hey, I want to know where the septic tank is. You can pay for that yourself as part of the inspection process, or you could ask the seller to do that, because that is important to you. And if you have a realtor who knows this, like me, I'll be more than happy to help you with that process. That can be one of the contingencies in the contract that, yes, you want this house. Yes, it's beautiful, but you want to know where the septic tank is. Now, some people were like, you know what? I'll go ahead and buy the house, and I'll worry about that later. Once I own the house, then I will hire what septic company I want out here. I want to talk with them. I want the septic permit in my name, and they'll just wait and do that later. The choice is yours. I just want you to know that if you find the house of your dreams, and that's one thing that just doesn't sit right with your soul because you can't find the septic tank, you don't know where it is, you don't know when it was last cleaned, then contact your realtor and let me do that work for you. Let me find out if there was a permit done. I have to write to the state for most of the counties, find out that information from the state. The larger counties like Knox County, Hamilton County, they have it in-house. But if it's more of a rural county, Monroe County, Loudoun County, or write to the state, find out if there's a septic permit. They will let me know. If they have it, they send it. If they don't, they let me know. hey, we don't have one on file. Again, not a deal breaker, but it's not a deterrent. It can be fixed. That's why, another reason why you need a licensed realtor to help you in the selling or buying process. I am all for saving a buck, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to the largest investment of your life, you want to make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And sadly, a lot of people don't realize that purchase contracts are legal documents. And so it's very important that you know every single part of that. So until next time.